4 generations. We had Daphne, Pat, Carrie, and Daphne and Annie. This is a family that is basically family to me. This session hit close to home. Pat and my mother were friends years and years ago in New York when they knew each other, way before I was ever thought of, way before Carrie and her sisters were ever thought of. So this was a special session for me. Of course, the photos just speak for themselves, and to see the generations, 4 generations, that see each other regularly was just something so beautiful. The interview, that was what was hard for me. We were sitting at the table. Carrie and Pat spoke about what it was like to be a mother and what it was like to be a mother to daughters. And then we got into the portion of remembering my mom. That was a little more difficult. I loved hearing about it because it was always a part of our lives. It was always a story. My mom was still close friends with Pat, over the years. It is like having sisters to be friends with Pat's daughters. Before I even lived here, I was pen pals with one of them, and it was just a full circle moment. I think the most difficult for that was hearing Pat reminisce. And not difficult because I didn't want to hear it, it was just difficult because we all miss my mom. Talking about it in that moment brought up a lot of emotion and realizations, and I think it just hit us what we were really talking about, and that made continuing even with the interview very difficult.
It's been a wonderful gift that she gave people, is her children and her person, and just knowing that she was a good person, a loving person, and
well-liked, and sensible, responsible, made a lot of really good decisions about her kids.
I felt very close to Anita, and even though we live very far away, and I regret not calling more or writing more, simply because life got in the way. But
I still spent time with her. She came out here. She came out here a few times.
Oh yeah. The good thing is, when there are people in your life who you want to stay in your life, and I kept asking her to come out here. I said, your daughter is out here, you've got to come out here and live. But of course, Carl is in Canada, and New York was one of the loves of her life.
Yeah.
She liked New York.
Yeah.
She was a good friend, and
she really was a good friend.
She's a good person and a good friend, and it's
Don't get sad, Mom.